Good afternoon, my beautiful people. Hope everyone is having a beautiful day. It is a calm Monday afternoon. I hope everybody's enjoying this weather. I'm sure not. It's too hot. I don't like the heat, but we out here for the day. Yo, can I talk to y'all today? I got a serious question for y'all. What are you doing to change the things that you don't like about yourself? Or what are you doing to change the things that you don't like that you do? Because it all starts with you, man. You got to understand that if you don't like something, you got to change it. If something about you bothers you, you got to change it. Nobody else is going to come along and help you change what you got to change. And I'm realizing that about a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. But the next thing is motivation. What motivates you to get up and do the things you do? Like, I get it. People who go to work say what motivates them is a paycheck. The people who go to school who says what motivates them is the fact that they want to get a better grade and stuff. What motivates you to change what you need to change about yourself? Somebody had to say something. Somebody made you uncomfortable about something. What was it? What was it that made you change? Or what made you realize that it was time to change? Pardon me, I gotta keep wiping my face. I'm hot. But yeah, that's a question I would like to have answered. Now this video is gonna be uploaded to YouTube, so feel free to put your comments in the comment box, however you want to do it. But you won't know what you're capable of until you start doing things that is out of your means to better yourself. Like me, let's take me for. I'm gonna use me because I can't speak for nobody else. I'm gonna speak about me. A very close person of mine's put me onto painting. Now I was already doing my own thing, but it wasn't really to the degree of where this person showed me, and I'm forever grateful for it. You have to take the time to appreciate your artwork. You have to take the time to appreciate the things that you do and how you do them. Because if you mess up, you can recreate it and redo it, but it'll never be exactly the way you started it the first time. Now, no, that's not me saying that if you fail, don't try again. No, no, no. I'm speaking in the layman's of art. When it comes to something that you love, your craft, respect it. Respect it and make sure if you respect it, that other people respect it. Don't expect nobody to understand what you do and what you do for yourself or what you bring to yourself because that's not the point of how everything is supposed to go. You're supposed to know what you bring to yourself, nobody else. But not many people get that. It is easy to say, I'll figure it out or I'll get there when I get there. Nah, that's not what you're supposed to say. What you're supposed to say is, if I don't understand it, I will try to figure it out. And if I can't understand it, I will try to figure it out. Now the problem, now the problem with everything is that us as people and us as humans, we don't never like to admit that yo, it's time. I need help. Something needs to be done. Something needs to be changed. Something needs to be modified. But you'll never know what it is until you start looking within yourself and seeing of everything that you did wrong or not properly correct. Because that's like you saying, yo, I want to become a cop. You can't just go to any type of school and say, yo, look, I want to be a cop. You have to go to the academy. You have to go through training. You have to go through all these things to get to what you want to do. It's same if you use the same physics that you apply to making, I was gonna say hair or for females installing wigs and all that stuff. If you apply that exact same physics to the things that you want in life, you'll realize how hard you actually have to work for the things that you want. And for that, my fellas, if you actually took the time to really craft the things that you want, like you did your 2K player, yeah, yeah, you would understand how hard it was or how hard it is for you to get the things that you want and how easy it could be if all you do is work for it. People don't realize that everything that you do requires work and consistency. It's not just gonna fall in your lap. And if so happen it does fall in your lap, don't take it. That's too easy. That's too easy. If you ain't work for it, don't take it. If you did not work for it, do not take it. The reason why I'm saying that is because if it fell in your lap and it feels too easy, 90% of the time, it was too easy. It's a catch. Something's gonna force you to have to learn how to work with something that you are not ready to deal with. Now it's up to you. If you want to take what fell in your lap and just go with it, be prepared to reap the consequences of you just taking something easy that just fell in your lap. Now I'm not saying everything has to be hard. It has to be detrimentally hard. No. But what I'm saying is if it's something that you really love and enjoy, you'll work for it. You will work hard for it. You won't take the easy way out. You won't take the easy route out. You would work for it. You would definitely work for it. And even if it takes you longer than you expected, start. Just start. You won't know what you're doing until you start. Me personally, I never thought I'd be doing a podcast and YouTube videos. Never thought about it. But it was one of those things that I had no like I had tried it before and I was like, you know what? I like this. This is cool. I could deal with this. But understanding that you have to do what you have to do to understand what you want. You can't just take the easy way out, man. Everything does not require an easy way out. You want it, work for it. Go for it. Take every shot that you believe is gonna get you closer to what you want. Don't be afraid to fail, man, because you're not gonna get it on the first try every time. And if so happen you get it on the first try, now try to do something a little different in the same context of what you're striving to get. Because if you get it on the first try, then that means you was already capable of doing that. It just took a push and a nudge to get you to realize it. So all you gotta do, man, is just keep fighting, keep striving, and keep doing what you're doing. You can't never know what you're fully capable of until you try. Uh, sorry, it's hot. I'm hot. Yeah, us as humans, we tend to overcomplicate things. If something looks too good, we think it's a trap. If something good happens, we believe that something bad is followed behind it. If we find something that brings joy and happiness to us and we're not used to it, it tends to rattle us. We don't understand why. So we just do things incapable of understanding of why we did it. So don't overcomplicate it, man. If something presents itself to you and it has a possible good chance, it has a good potential chance to do something good with you and for you, stick it out. Figure it out, work with it, work with it, don't work against it because you'll never know what it is. People tend to block what they can't understand and what they can't explain, they tend to just block it out. Shouldn't do that. Work with it, not against it. And I know it's easy to just be like, yeah, yo, it didn't look right. What about it didn't look right? Was it because it was unfamiliar? Because things that are unfamiliar scare us. Because I know it does that for me. Something that's unfamiliar to me, it scares me. It scares me to shit. But it's like I'll leave it in God's hands, man. Because we can't anticipate everything that's gonna happen and go wrong. We can't do that. We're not capable of predicting futures and predicting things that are gonna happen before they happen. We can have an intuition on what it is, but we can never actually fully predict it. So, what I will say is, man, take everything as a blessing and don't make life so hard. Life is already hard. Life is already complicated. We do not need to make it more complicated for ourselves. If you find something that does what you want and it has no problem with doing what you need it to do, roll with it. Figure out if it rolls with you because you can't, again, take the easy way out on anything. Everything requires time, patience, understanding, everything. Whether it's something for you, something that's going to benefit you, something that you're working towards, everything requires time, patience, understanding, and time management. Because without any of those things, you'll just be trying to rush everything, and then you're gonna get mad when it doesn't go according to the plan of the way of your plan and the way it was supposed to go to. It don't work like that. Nothing will ever go the way that you want it when you want it. It doesn't work like that. It can't go like that. You have to play everything out strategically. You have to plan everything out and make sure there's an actual plan, not just something you throwing caution to the wind to. Because throwing caution to the wind requires, again, chance. Chances that it will go right and chances that you won't make an absolute fool out of yourself. But again, still requires a chance. So you take a chance, make sure it was worth it. Because you'll get more chances. You'll definitely get more chances. But you may not get another chance at the thing that you're trying to work for. You got to work hard for it. And working hard for it requires you to work. You actually have to work. Working is something that you have to do. You can't just, again, hope that it falls in your lap. Because if you hoping it falls in your lap, you'll be very upset when it doesn't. So I hope everybody's having a beautiful day, staying cool, because again, it is hot. Make sure you got your water, make sure you got your fruit, and this is a little food for thought. Stay away from things that help but doesn't help at the same time. And I know you probably wondering, what does that mean? I'm explaining to you. If you are trying to do something or work with something and there's something that's not working with you, like the way you think, like the way you map out things, figure out a different way to go about it, man. Because you can't make everything perfect. That's what I'm saying. Nothing is ever going to be perfect. It's not. But what you could do is work with it so it doesn't work against you. That's all. And have a beautiful day. I mean, a beautiful day because it is hot again. Peace.